Hello. I was sleeping. Good day, good night, good morning, everyone. My name is Argus Leviathan. And I'm a paranormal detective. Yeah. Hello, hello! Welcome to the stream! Do you sometimes have a feeling that time flies too fast? Because it feels like I just woke up and it's already like... It's already 6 p.m. The hell? So, yeah. I'm kinda lag, you know? Well, how? Why am I lagging? Huh? Okay, now it's good. Okay. So yeah, I don't know, I woke up at 10 a.m. and for some reason I'm gonna check like my socials, do some work, and it's already like 6. What? Hi, I'll finish work soon and join the stream. Okay. Al, please finish your work. Don't rush it. It's okay. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. Also, yesterday, when I was walking from the store, so a couple of days ago, I bought new pants, and buying new pants is like a holiday to me. It's like worth celebrating. Like, and so when I was trying it on, it was okay. It was fine, like totally fine. It was a little big for me, a little, but I was like, it's okay. Nothing that belt couldn't solve. But yesterday, I was walking from the store and I was keeping my hands in my pockets because turns out if you just stand in them or you are sitting in them, they're a little big for me. But if you're walking, they straight up falling. And I thought, like, why did I choose that size? I don't know. I thought I've got ass. Turns out I don't have an ass. I need to find a belt or maybe give them to my friends who will need them. I don't know. But there's a cool pants. That's a bummer. No ass, no pants. Blah. Okay. Without further ado, let's go to my gaming room. Oh yeah. Is that true? Yeah. That's how my grandfather died. That's true. Okay. Okay. No. Yeah. I still I programmed this. Why I can't remember the numbers? Jesus. Okay. I mean, big pants. Okay, nice. I like them. And high-waisted pants. I like them. But I thought, like, huh? But turns out that was not my size. Okay, so how's the sound? I hope you can hear game. Eh? Can you? Is it too loud? Am I too like too quiet? Am I too quiet? I hope to God it's okay. Here. You can hear the music, right? And you can hear me. Like, preferably me. Because OBS is showing me shit. Oh, just good. Maybe a bit quiet. A bit quiet, okay. What about this? Is it okay? Music, music. Ah. Is it so quiet? I mean, like, OBS shows me that it's like barely there. But the last time it also was barely there. And it was like blasting over me. Hmm. Okay, we will start. And we will see, like. Okay, start the game. Okay. Last time we investigated this room, we asked Penny about everything going on. We've got a lot of people, and we need 2 more. Okay, I hope this is like you can tell that there is a music. Like it's there. I hope it's like that. Okay. And we have a lot of evidence. And we need to ask a lot of people, huh? Okay, so what's on the map? Okay, we need to ask Fifi, I think, about the journal. Hi. Suspicious.
Is this your diary, Fifi? We found it in your bedroom.
Of course it is mine. Ridiculous question.
Why is it locked up like that?
Do you seriously require an explanation? Very well. A fairly common concept, the so-called secret diary, is favored in particular by girls between the ages of 10.
So, there are secrets written in here?
This particular diary is unused.
It doesn't look unused.
It's not a diary at all. It's Fifi's diary and she has written it. It's somebody else's diary. As we can remember, this book, is what Freya, the murder victim, was holding on the photo from like 2 years ago. So it's not Fifi's diary, it's Freya's diary.
It's somebody else's diary.
Yeah.
How could you arrive at that conclusion? It is kept in my bedroom. It is mine.
We need a clue to compare with the diary. Something to prove who the original owner was.
You're here and not hear the music. What about now? What about now? What about now? What about now? Ripped photo. A photograph of 2 young girls, one with red hair and the other with green hair. Yeah. See? See this one. The photo has a large piece missing. It says we have written. Okay, okay. I will trust you. I will trust you on this one, okay? This one.
Let's take a closer look at this.
Yeah, let's. This blue book. Is somewhat similar. Didn't think about is the same thing as the secret diary, which proves it belongs to Freya.
This blue book is the same thing as the secret diary, which proves it belonged to Freya.
Yeah.
You were hiding Freya's diary in your room, and you kept it locked, too.
Why would I do either of these things?
Because you wanted to keep your sisters. Oh, not like sisters. I mean, they were close. So, like, your relatives, secret. Okay. Destroyed was always suspicious of. Didn't know about, didn't want anyone to see. Okay. Fifi didn't want anyone to see personal secrets within Freya's diary.
Fifi didn't want anyone to see personal secrets within Freya's diary.
Is this true, Fifi?
I know Freya was your friend, but if you're trying to hide something...
You did not know Freya, so this might be difficult to understand. She did her own thing, in her own way. By concealing Freya's written accounts, it is simply my intention to preserve her innocence.
Innocence?
Might be easier if you just let us read the diary, Fifi.
Very well. I will open it. However, as you read it, please remember, Freya was the most kind and the most wise person I have ever known.
Gee.
Alright, Fifi unlocked the diary.
What can possibly be there?
Finally, what's in there?
Yeah. Open up. Secret diary. It's back in the flesh this time. Was it me? Did I let it out? Maybe I should rip up that painting. Soul Bearer works. Impressive little thing. I have 2 now. Need 2 more. Soul Bearer. Found my way into the middle. Surprisingly simple compared to the harp. I saw them, all 5. Eyes blacked out. Despite everything, I still have a promise to keep. I'll do my best. She could do with a little company. Huh? Never flash this time. Maybe I should rip up that painting. Like in her room. But check especially the door. Huh? What do you mean? You mean on my OBS screen? What? I mean it's slower. You think you're saying that there is a delay? I mean everything is the same. My OBS is like, it's okay, my dude. I don't know. I will probably look into this, like, on the weekends. It's... Huh? That's strange. I guess... I mean... I will read your messages, so don't be shy to write anything. I mean, I will look into this. Probably need to like do something with dropped frames or check internet connection. I will look into this. Thanks for like keeping me in touch with everything that happens in chat. Detective first case, figuring out the OBS. I mean, you're not wrong. Like, yeah, I used OBS before, but like then I used Streamlabs for a long time, and I returned to OBS and. Yeah. And actually, like, the update before this one actually, like, crushed a lot of widgets and plugins. I think for a lot of people, chat didn't work. Like, custom chats were off. There's some bugs. So yeah, need to look into this, and we will solve that mystery together. No, I will. Okay, so Freya is writing about something about the painting on her in her room. Something about soul bearer. Who's the bearer in my soul? Impressive little thing. I have 2 now. Need 2 more. What is it and for what? To the middle. Surprisingly simple compared to the harp. I saw them. All 5. Eyes blacked out. Huh? In spite of it, I still have promise to keep. I'll do my best. Should do no company. Kinda. Yuck. Okay. Where should we go now? I mean, let's go there. To balance it out. Astronomy tower. Okay.
It's tidier than my desk.
I mean, he doesn't have anything right there.
Oh, the notebook is untouched. It's completely blank.
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
Slow. What? What do you mean slow? Slow. Huh? Huh? Damn, what is happening? Okay, be right back. Be right. Gonna look into this. Hold on. What is happening? I'm looking into my settings and everything is fine. Hold on, I'm gonna. Interesting. Isn't showing in YouTube chat for me. That's fun. Big trouble in little chat. Delay makes sense with from maybe more than normal. First showing new job for it's fun. Big trouble in little chat. That's strange. Like everything is excellent. Stream how? That's interesting. Even like, wait, hold on. I will look at myself. Okay, it's not that big. Delay is not that like. Okay, 1 second. It's okay for me. Like, yeah, on screen, like this one is not fast. I know it has a delay, but the one, like the YouTube one, I think is alright. Okay, I will look into it. Okay. Don't worry. I will look into it. Okay.
It's tidier than my desk. The notebook is untouched. It's completely blank.
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
It's a chart of the solar system. Which planet are you from, Sally? It's full of tea, but it's gone cold.
criminal.
It's not criminal.
It's tidy and
Okay.
stuff.
Even the most well-used...
The bell jar. It's empty.
What do people normally keep in bell jars?
Roses?
Other than bells, you mean?
Huh? I don't know, maybe roses? Oh, that's a shame. Maybe it's my connection problem then. No matter, let's play a game. I just use some other guys. Okay. Communicating from pictures. What is it called? Pictogram? Let's go. Let's keep the tradition
Spyglass
going.
To the stars. Volumes 1 to 12.
They're in very good condition.
Uh-huh. Work. Okay.
Pretty.
There's nothing else to say about it.
Let's at least introduce ourselves before touching his telescope.
Always a good roll.
Okay. Hello.
Shh, listen. Do you hear them? The stars. They're whispering. So quiet, and yet so loud.
What are they whispering about? Are they spreading rumors about us?
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance. We are but specks of dust, you and I.
Mm-hmm. Could this speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
Possible.
Seems like this tower belongs to the Pointers, and the other one belongs to the Fellows.
Yeah.
Well observed, my dear. Tangle Tower is something of a duality, as it happens. Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Helpful.
I like how he talks with his hands. I actually do that pretty a lot. Like, obviously you can't... I have a little problem with half of my body right now, but... but yeah, I do that all the time. Even on the stream, when you can't possibly see it. For example, when I say bye-bye, I'm doing that bye-bye motion. I don't know for why. Okay, Mr. Pointer, can you tell us about yourself?
Me?
Yeah.
Not much to say. Strictly speaking, I'm the current head of the Pointer family.
Okay.
And of course, father to my precious Poppy.
Uh-huh.
And a professional astronomer?
Oh no, that's just a little hobby. I mean, yes, I've studied the stars for over 35 years, published 17 books.
Whoa.
Just a little hobby.
Sounds like you're quite well known. You must bring in a good amount of money.
Wait, he said that he's a father of Poppy, but he didn't say that he's a father of Penny. Huh? Sir? Sir?
Oh dear me, no. My field of research has never yielded any kind of
Stop
stable
stroking your
financial
chin,
return.
jeez.
Nor would I expect it to. I am nothing but a humble interpreter for the cosmos, working to translate its message so that I may share it with the world.
Cool. Tell the Cosmos I say hi.
So what were you doing yesterday?
The day began as any other, with blissful, unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens. Fresh air does wonders for the mind.
Did you see anyone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course. I sat for a while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
I can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were all alone up in the astronomy tower. Must have been a while before you found out what had happened to Freya.
Quite. Normally, I would be the last to find out about such a thing. But a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower later that evening.
Is it? Is it? Okay, we can. About Flora.
A listless soul drifting through the ether.
What's wrong with her?
Not sure. She's always been troubled. Comes from a dysfunctional family. I'd say you could ask her about it, but I
Hey,
think you might find that to be a bit of a dead end.
dude. You find it funny or something? Jesus. Really?
He should learn to make the most of his lot in life. And he does have a lot in life.
You're talking about money?
Among other things, but yes, he currently has agency over a small fortune. That is, if he hasn't already squandered it or lost it.
You two don't get on?
Huh?
Oh no, we're the best of friends.
Man, you don't need to be so salty, like... Chill the hell out, man. Beefy.
Ah, yes, the heiress of Tangle Tower. Goodness knows what'll happen when she takes charge. I dare say she'll confiscate my telescope and replace it with a microscope.
She doesn't seem to be the type to impress her will on others.
Still, keep an eye on her. Dangerously intelligent, that one.
You sound jealous. Wait, are you two science rivals?
Oh no, we operate on very different wavelengths. Literally.
Bruh. That's why you got a room in a tower. So you can be farther away from everyone. You must be fun at parties. Jesus. Freya.
Nobody could deny her talent. She was remarkable, artistically gifted, but also highly intelligent.
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
Was she ever interested in astronomy?
I don't think she was. The fault may well lie with me for failing to inspire her. But I think she was captivated by more tangible things here on Earth. My daughter loved her. Fiona, too. That said, in the last year or so, more and more I begun to notice her by herself, wandering the gardens at the most peculiar hours. She must have explored every inch of the grounds 100 times over. Quite a restless spirit, I think. I'm surprised she chose to live at Tangle Tower as long as she did.
Yeah. And with grimoire on that. Like everyone literally are saying that, oh, we love Freya. Like, everyone loves Freya. Okay, we got it. But everyone is just... But there's a killer among y'all. Huh? So you loved her that much, everyone. Okay. And also everyone is like, yeah, there was something suspicious about Freya. And no one literally talked to her? Like, she was isolating herself. Like, have you tried to ask, maybe? And you are seeing that she's, like, walking in the gardens, like, unreasonable hour. Like, dude, like, Freya doesn't have any parents. They're dead, so she's, like, literally everyone's kid. Like, she's pointers and fellow at the same time, because she's, like, raised within two families. So, and no one was concerned. Like, gee, no wonder she wanted to leave Towers. Okay, Puppy.
My Poppy, my pride and joy. Exceptionally talented pianist from a young age. She... Hold on. Why is she on your list of suspects?
Because she's a suspect.
Because she was in the house.
I can personally vouch for her innocence. She never...
Doesn't mean shit.
The truth is, she loved Freya very dearly.
Doesn't mean shit.
If you don't mind me asking, What happened to Poppy's mother?
Primrose?
Yeah.
She was Flora's sister, a Remington by birth. The playing field has never really been even since she left.
Where did she go?
Away. She went away.
Oh, so she's okay. So she's dead. Okay. What about Penny?
Ah, Penelope, our resident ornithologist.
Penny's your niece, is that right?
Oh,
At this moment in time,
niece.
until she marries the gardener.
She'll still
Huh.
be your niece.
But she'll depart from the world of the Pointers and join the Fellows. Like rats deserting a sinking ship.
What? Excuse me? Sir? Sir? Are you a sinking ship then? Jesus. What the hell is wrong with you? You hate fellows so much. Why? I mean, probably because they basically own the whole house, but come on, man. More like the person was just killed. Like, can you fucking chill? I guess. Okay, thoughts about Hawkshaw.
Hard to read, that one, but she seems to know what she's doing.
She's kind of mean.
Yeah.
You know, I simply assumed all detectives were sharp, rigorous, and thorough.
Well, you're
Then,
fucking
of course,
wrong.
I met you.
Let. Can I throw him out of window? Hold on. No, I can't. Unfortunately.
Shh,
No.
listen. Do you hear them?
No, I don't want to listen to you anymore. Let's go with your statement and. Fuck.
I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening, but at one point I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book.
Mhm.
I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever then?
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room.
Mhm.
The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall. Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona.
Uh-huh.
It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also.
Why did you leave so quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Don't take this the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business.
What?
I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that.
Handcuffs. Right now. Like, right now. Handcuffs. Handcuffs. Wait, where are the handcuffs? Sally? Bring the handcuffs? What the? Dude. Least delusional as a hobbyist. Yes, I guess. Okay. What can you say about the ripped
What
photo?
a precious photograph. She hasn't changed a bit, has she?
She did.
If you don't know, perhaps I don't either.
I know that already.
Poppy's two closest friends. Freya looks so innocent there.
What do you mean by that?
I find that painting to be in rather bad taste.
Oh, yeah?
The knife with real blood on it? The whole thing is rather vulgar.
Okay.
A very old statue indeed. I'd recommend you leave it well alone. The poor fellow's in bad enough shape as it is. These were drawn by Freya.
Yeah.
She must have drawn that one of Hawkshaw rather recently.
I guess.
Oh my. This is the first piece that Primrose ever learnt on the piano. Primrose, that is Poppy's mother. She passed it down to Poppy when she started teaching her how to play.
Poppy's piano teacher was her mother?
Of course.
Oh.
Warms my heart to know that after everything, Poppy still has it up on her wall.
I mean, why not?
This is supposed to be Felix, is it?
I think so.
I see he's afforded himself considerable artistic license. That's rather a small cage for 3 birds, isn't it? But
Yeah.
then, aren't we all trapped in a cage?
Oh, don't start with that.
Curious creature, isn't it? Some sort of amphibious bipedal fishman.
Playing a trumpet.
Playing a trumpet, yes.
Okay.
So which one is Tangle Tower?
What's that?
There are 2 towers, right? Flora's tower and your astronomy tower.
Neither?
Huh?
Truly, I have no idea. You'd have to ask Flora.
She named the house?
The whole thing is a result of her squabbling with her family.
With Felix, you mean? Her husband?
No, her brother and sister, and her father. The Remington family was a rather tumultuous little unit, you see. I don't think Flora has spoken with any of them in over a decade.
Oh. Is it because of the bird?
Pointer property originally, purloined by the fellows. Typical.
My fucking god! You're annoying! Stop!
Freya was well acquainted with the abstract, I'll say that much.
What does it look like to you?
A mountain.
It's a big,
Volcano.
red thing.
What a fascinating interpretation.
He's right, though. It is a big red thing.
Okay, can we kick him?
Every astronomy tower needs a telescope.
Yeah,
I want to try.
yeah, let's look. Huh? I'm fucking sorry, my dude. I'm fucking sorry.
You can see right into Flora's room.
Not by accident.
And you're fucking saying, I don't know, I was reading some books.
I can see Flora, but she's
Reading
not on
books,
display.
my
She's
ass.
looking up. Behind her is the backside of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle.
But you can see the room.
It's the tower opposite this one.
That's creepy. It is. Like, how are... I don't know. That's a strange, like, architectural decision to begin with, but... You fucking saw something.
Is that a window?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Is there another room above Flora's room?
Huh?
We should check that next time we're over there. I can see the doorway. The door itself is on the floor, knocked off its hinges. Isn't this supposed to be an astronomy telescope?
Yeah, not another tower telescope.
I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
I can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
Oh, you're so cooked. You're so cooked! Hold on, hold on. gonna fucking answer? Where is it? Wait, why would... Okay, you... Turn around, your... Show off your fucking ass. Ah.
You know, I've always wanted one of those.
What?
A mechanical solar system? What would you do with it?
I would look at it.
Okay, let's look at it.
Wait a minute. Earth in the middle, sun on the outside.
Ah, yes, as God intended.
How old is this thing?
I don't think it's about being old, I think it's about being stupid. Because, like, people in, like, ancient Egypt, I think, was like, so the Earth is round and it's going... Oh, no. Okay, don't... People knew. Rotate the 5 planets, the sun and the moon around the middle. What? This is... Ah. Ah, okay. I see, I see. I need to make the bottom. But, But it's like opposite. Huh? My God. Move, move. Can I? No. Oh, yum. Okay. No. Yeah, I'm moving the sun, but should it? Okay. It goes. Where should it go? I guess. Okay. No. So much. Okay. Oh, here. Nice. No. Someone there. Okay. What? No, no, no. Okay, this one. Can you move? Okay, this one and this one. No. No. Okay. Nice. Oh, here we go. Is it done? Is it done? Is it done?
That was it.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Something unlocked.
There's a little hatch underneath. What's in there?
A bunch of paper. Looks like somebody's research.
Okay. Okay. That's weird. Never saw anything like that. Golden Beetle. Various research notes and diagrams. 4. The golden beetle, named for its exoskeleton composed of mineral approximately 90 99% identical to gold. That must be heavy. Has a lifespan of several years. It fends off predators with a loud hiss. Records of over 95 decibels, and by being completely undigestible. This misdeed has a somewhat spurious reputation for causing ill fortune to those that see it. My guy. What is this, my guy?
So, we found some research.
Mhm.
What's up with this golden beetle? Is this something you're studying?
I can't help you, I'm afraid. I think it must be something left behind by a previous inhabitant of
Oh
Tangle
yeah,
Tower.
sure.
I'm not the first scientist to ever walk these halls, you know.
Well, it wasn't in the halls. It was in your astronomy tower.
Huh?
I haven't seen that tape for a long time. Who broke it?
No idea.
Ah, well, possessions are fleeting, my friends.
I don't like you.
That's a very old book, isn't it? Looks like someone could have taken better care of it.
I like the look of a well-read book. Better than one that's never been opened.
Ah, well put. Curious little thing, isn't it? Do you know what she keeps in there?
Nothing. At the moment.
Huh?
It was empty when we opened it.
How bizarre.
Can't a woman keep an empty egg in her room?
Maybe we should show him the opened letter. Like, see his reaction.
Where on earth did you find that?
It was in a bush outside. I think someone threw it away.
How peculiar.
There's something about Pointer's astronomy habits. Something suspicious.
Let's
She's-
ask him about it.
I mean, we don't need like a lot of evidence he's acting like a bitch. Hey! Okay. Prepare to get your ass beaten. Okay.
So, Professor, what interests you about astronomy exactly?
Yeah. What is it? My guy.
It's not a matter of being interested.
Oh,
Once you
yeah.
expand your mind to the wider universe, it cannot be unexpanded.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been an astronomer?
Uh-huh.
I really don't like to give exact values unless I'm
Why
sure I can
are you
quantify them.
having an old
Convenient?
Why do you ask me these
thing?
things?
I have a
Because
theory about you, Professor.
Oh, go on.
no. You're trying to get a planet named after yourself. You discovered a meteor. It's heading straight for Earth. You're not really interested in astronomy and all.
You're not
Get to your
really interested in
ass.
astronomy at all.
What could you possibly mean by that?
Look at your
I think
fucking
you're
solar
interested
system model.
In a
What is it?
slightly different field of research?
Entomologist? Golden beetle.
I don't have time for tiny, insignificant insects.
Yeah, sure.
My studies focus only on the inconceivably large and the unimaginably far away.
Right. That's
Yeah.
why you like using your telescope so much.
Yes, naturally.
Mhm.
My little portal into another world.
Mhm.
Yeah, about that.
Get her, Sally. Pointer's telescope. Was falling towards. Was actually looking at the Penny. The crime scene. Because it was daytime. Because somebody broke it. Because Pointer saw a bird, and not up in the sky.
Pointer's telescope was actually looking at
Yeah.
the crime scene and not up at the sky.
Get him! Get him!
First, you accuse me of being a lowly entomologist.
You
Now you're accusing
fucking-
me of what? Spying?
Are
Yeah.
you spying?
Are you?
Why would I need to spy on Flora?
I don't know, you
Why?
tell me.
Because you lost your golden beetle specimen, and it's made you paranoid. You think somebody stole it from you.
Might not have been Flora you were spying on. Might have been Freya.
It's you. It's a very precious specimen, incredibly rare, valuable in ways you could never.
That's it.
Freya was always sneaking around, both towers and in the
Get him,
gardens, too.
boys.
She was definitely up to something.
So, this next question is important. You were looking to Flora's room around the time of the murder. Did you witness the crime, Professor?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. When I looked into the room, Flora was already lying on the floor.
Flora?
How could
You
you?
mean Freya?
No, Flora.
Huh?
She was lying by the window. I couldn't see Freya at all. It was fairly dark. The telescope isn't at a very good angle.
You
That's why I
couldn't
decided to head
see
over there
her.
myself.
She was
I
behind
needed to know what was going on.
the
This
painting.
changes your statement, doesn't it?
No,
Hmm.
everything I told you in my statement was true.
Or is
Apart
it?
from the reason you left your tower in the first place.
Right.
Freya was definitely up to something.
She was.
Something to do with the statue in the garden, I think.
Maybe we should go back and check. And we could have missed something.
Wait. One more thing. Fuck you. Piece of shit. Stick your telescope inside your fucking ass.
Locked.
There must be some way to get
Okay.
over.
Let's go meet our fellow detective. Bullshit. Hey.
Poppy has remarkable musical talent. She could be famous, wealthy even, if she wanted to.
She'd probably have to leave Tangle Tower first.
Quite.
Hmm.
I find her rather embarrassing. Little more
What?
than a spoiled child.
Penny must be at least 25.
27. Just makes it worse.
Huh?
Professor Pointer's a respectable astronomer. Keeps himself to himself. What?
We're just surprised.
That was the most polite you've been about anyone.
Freya Fellow is of great interest to me. I perceived her to be the most intelligent individual here at Tangle Tower. Within a day, she had identified for whom I was working and for what I was searching. I didn't know
mean-
how she did it. I was impressed. I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
I do not wish to do your job for you, Detective. Where did you find this?
Do you have any theories about where this might have been?
Or who might have had it.
I have several theories.
Yeah.
But they are my theories, and I'm not going to share them.
This house full of unpleasant people. We should just fucking go.
Is that a...
If it is.
I remember that we left this one.
No.
So, moving any of the hands, it's like cogs on a machine.
Oh,
I guess that's wrong.
Did you
Oh.
work out what direction each hand needs to be facing? Each one ends with a little hoop. Try looking through the hoop and ignoring the rest.
I'm trying. What is wrong? Like 6, 29? What? Is this one supposed to be 6?
Nothing.
It's just numbers on a clock. 3 on the right, 6 on the bottom, 9 on You only need 90-degree angles.
Wait. Don't backsit. Don't backsit, Sally. Rude woman. Yeah, she's rude, and you were calling me rude. I see those people like through like. The codex of the detective says, if you meet your fellow detective and you're being rude, then you're a piece of shit and nobody will work with you. That's how networking works. Write that down in LinkedIn.
Nothing.
It's just numbers on a clock. 3 on the right. You only need 90-degree angles.
I really need to think and not just be like, haha, the power of randomness.
Nothing.
It's just numbers. 3 on the right. You only need 90-degree.
Nothing.
It's just numbers on 3 on the right. You only need 90-degree angles.
Nothing.
It's just 3 on the right. You only need 90-degree angles.
Nothing.
It's just 3 on the right. You only need 90-degree angles.
La 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 la. Like, is this supposed to be 9 or 6? I ain't even got a clue on how this one should go. Like, those patterns are actually a number. Like, this one is 12, this one is 6 or 9, and this one is 6 or 9. This one is 3. So I need to put them, like, so they, so you can see them as numbers.
No, that was it.
Oh! Okay, I'll take it. I was explaining, but yeah. So this you need to like rotate the wheels and those. spyglasses to make it straight up. So, and they work like gears, so if you move this one, those two will move too. And if you move this one will move. So, well, pleasure. Result of good.
Nice work.
See?
What's in the box?
That's how it works. What's in a box?
A little tool thing? Looks like a telescope. But I'm not actually sure what it is.
Small lens. A small brass tool with a curved glass lens. It has a screw at the base. Hey, what is it? What is it?
This belongs to you, Hawkshaw?
Correct.
And, what is it?
It's my handheld microscope for up-close investigation work.
What do you magnify with it?
Trace particles, dust, oils, clothing fibers.
Have you used it here at Tangle Tower?
I have. I used it to examine the greenhouse only 2 days ago.
What were you looking for?
That is between myself and my client.
Okay. I've got a lot of... Let's go there. Okay. Greenhouse. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, beetle.
That's a handsome beetle.
Yeah, it is.
Looks like he might have magic powers.
Maybe.
Bags of soil.
Huh?
It's so blue.
Huh? So it's not a stylistic choice, it's like a choice.
Is that fruit? It's shaped like fruit.
Too shiny to be fruit. I think it's glowing a little too.
Safe to eat, do you think?
I'm gonna say no.
Jesus fucking Christ, why are... I haven't noticed them at first. What the fuck are you doing there? Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I don't like you. I don't like you.
A little chart of, actually I have no idea what it's about.
I don't like you. Babe.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
Fucking nothing. Why are you standing there? Isn't it? No. Okay, I'm gonna mind up. So your penis.
Don't move. We're being watched.
Yeah, I see him. He's a little too big to hide in the bushes. Is anyone going to say anything?
No.
Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Yeah, let's.
Right. Sorry.
That's better. I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
I don't know.
Why are you so tall? Yeah, explain that. Oh, we've got everyone. Laura.
I like Flora. I hope she's all right.
Do you think she had anything to do with the murder?
There's no way. She wouldn't willingly cause any additional suffering for anyone.
Another MR guy in a pocket.
Felix is a contradiction. His loyalties are placed firmly within the realm of materialism, money, property. But his ego relies on an entirely fraudulent self-image, don't you think?
I was just about to say the same thing.
Fifi doesn't like me.
What did
I
you do?
wonder why.
I'm not sure. If you find out, maybe you can let me know. She questioned me.
About what?
my work, the plants, bit of everything.
Did she search the greenhouse?
No, she didn't.
You sure? Maybe she did it when you weren't in there.
No, she hasn't touched it.
How can you tell?
Trust me, I can tell.
Oh, so you're like so you're like a big gardener and you're kind and you're like a teddy bear. I don't trust you. You fucking scared me. Okay, I'm calm. Okay. Sorry.
She was always kind to me.
Huh?
She'd come into the greenhouse when I was working, sometimes by herself, sometimes with Poppy. I think they were just bored at first. Eventually, they started asking questions.
About what?
Poppy wanted to learn about flowers. Freya, she used to ask me about the insects.
Insects?
One of my jobs is to protect plants from things that might eat them. Freya brought me this little glass box, leaves and twigs inside. She'd say, put all the troublemakers in there. Every day I'd put a handful of beetles and other things in the box. Then she'd come along and take it away. I didn't really understand her, but she was always kind.
Wait, he's from the Fallow family, but he's a gardener. Is it like, was he hired or is it like his choice?
Have you met this guy, Fitz? Shifty eyes, doesn't say a lot. Totally suspicious, if you ask me.
That's me.
Yeah, it was a joke. I was joking.
Oh, I see.
I
Pointer.
imagine you don't visit the astronomy tower too often.
Ballard?
No, but I still see Pointer sometimes. He's always curious about what I'm growing in the greenhouse.
Oh,
Asks me
really?
about the birds too, and insects. He's pretty clued up on his evolutionary biology.
I didn't think there was much overlap between astronomy and biology.
Yeah, like bugs like stars, planets, you know. Sun actually is a big bug.
Penelope is my fiancée.
Yeah.
Don't take this the wrong way, but Penny doesn't really strike me as your type.
She's
Huh?
not who she pretends to be. People think she's, well, they make assumptions.
And how's the relationship doing recently?
Good. It's good.
Is it?
Poppy and I are friends.
I'll
Uh-huh.
buy that. Dark clothes, blue hair, an average of 3 words per sentence. Oh, you're like 2 peas in a pod.
She's very kind, and she has an interest in plants. Unusual flowers, mostly. I've been teaching her.
Right.
Is something wrong?
Yeah. So
Fitz, one of these drawings is of you in the rooftop garden, I think,
yeah.
with Poppy.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Are we done?
Excuse me.
I've seen beetles with brightly colored shells, metallic shells even. They're relatively common, especially around here. There's a difference between that and actual gold.
It can't be actual gold. Gold is just inside the earth or whatever. You can't make it. That's called alchemy.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing.
Oh my fucking god.
It's of no interest to me, but I overheard Poppy and Freya talking about it once.
What were they saying?
They were arguing about something, but I can't remember the details.
What else can I ask him about? Birds.
Penelope's 3 favorite birds. She's very protective over them.
Yeah.
Are
Can you
they, like, her
name?
Do they have names?
Yes, they do.
Oh, they have names.
Yeah, they.
Penelope
Te-
loves to name things.
Yeah. Can you?
remember? what
Yeah.
they
Do you? Do you?
I do not.
Oh yeah. Fuck off. I know. It's Tamara, Tatiana, and the other third one. Even if I don't remember the third one, you're alright. You lost. deal with it, man.
That belongs to Poppy.
So why is it up in Flora's tower?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so he's the type that just does his work and like don't care about anything around him.
You ever seen this before, Fitz?
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
That's not where we found it.
Oh, I just thought it looks like it belongs to her.
Well, you are wrong.
What's with the broken glass? Freya's best work, in my opinion. Although the photo doesn't carry the same energy as the real thing.
What do you think it's a painting of?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the subject matter? What's that big red thing?
Oh, I don't think it's that kind of painting.
Huh? So it has no meaning, or it has like the meaning.
Did Freya draw these?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a note on the back, too.
She was even closer to Flora than I realized.
What do you think that is in Flora's hand?
I don't know. It does look like a knife, but Flora wasn't holding anything at all when I saw her after the murder. But there's something bothering me. Something else.
What?
When we went into Flora's room, she wasn't standing in this position.
Uh-huh.
Well, she probably would have moved around a little bit by then.
She wasn't standing at all. She was kneeling on the floor.
Okay, new information acquired. Okay.
How odd. Nice painting. Gives you a pretty good idea of the layout.
The lake looks like it forms a perfect circle around the island.
It might seem strange to you, but nature is quite capable of producing perfectly geometric forms.
And those mountain cliff things around the outside?
We don't know much about them. They're unscalable. Not even Freya could have gone up there.
What's that?
This painting, it's speculative. There are no photographs from this angle as far as I know.
So Freya just made it up.
Let's call it an informed estimation.
So yeah, my wisdom tooth is going like, I'm gonna rip your gums. I'm gonna rip your gums. Like, why are you doing that? You're already out. Why would you do that? Like, I don't even need to like remove all of them. They're okay, but sometimes they're like, what are you gonna do today? I think I will just rip your gums. I'm like, Pure. Like, it's not like really painful, but it's there. It's uncomfortable. Like you have a pimple inside your mouth. Shit.
Poppy's piano music. I remember when she started learning. She's improved a lot since then.
Yeah, that's generally how it works.
Right. Of course.
So you know her for that long. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. He's a fellow after all. And he lives there.
Penelope knows about birds. You
Yeah.
should ask her instead.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. There's a plant mentioned on this page, see? Do you have any? In the greenhouse?
Yeah.
No, I don't grow that anymore.
Why?
I've tried in the past. It's incredibly difficult, even for me. I could never get it to live more than a couple of weeks. Felix made that?
Huh. Huh? Huh? Okay.
That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
Like, everyone was like, don't know, but he's like, straight up, belongs to Poppy, even though it's pinkish and everything.
Any idea who this is?
No idea.
You motherfucker. I can't decide, like, if I like him or not, like, I need more information, my dude. I need more information.
That's quite sweet, really. It's an egg with feet.
It was locked, but we opened it. But it was empty.
Yeah.
Fun story.
So, tell us about yourself.
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it.
Uh-huh.
It's just my area of interest.
Oh,
What's
okay.
the deal with the plants? They're all kind of weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Of what? Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
The water controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you
The
perceive as an
circle of
irregularity is
life.
simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Could you say that again, but like condense it as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA.
What?
Sometimes.
Alteration? Like mutation?
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm just the gardener.
So the water makes the beetles like that, plants glow. I think I need to like report this somewhere. I don't think it's safe to, you know, even drink this water. For all that matter. I like him. Clearly knows Poppy at least. Yeah, I mean, I mean, he's okay. Jokes aside, he's fine. Do your job, man. Live your life. I don't know, just something rubs me the wrong way that he's that he has a fiance, and I don't know, something is okay. We will mark you as in a good list. Okay, I will give him the benefit of the doubt. The water is making the frogs blue. Do you know what water makes to frogs? They put chemicals in the water to make the frogs gay. What was happening yesterday?
I was in my greenhouse,
Uh-huh.
watering and weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
Not at first.
Uh-huh.
Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And?
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
Did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
Okay, what's your
I
statement?
was up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then, it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human.
Huh?
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that?
No.
Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
We've got new information. I mean, Hawkshaw... I don't think she told us that Fitz approached her. Don't remember that. I mean, all in all the statements are like, okay, everything is fine. The Hawkshaw is... No, I think she told us. Okay, we will see.
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the fellow tower.
Okay.
This could be interesting.
No, wait. Huh?
That's all the statements.
Oh.
Let's go over them all.
No, wait. What?
Let's go over what we know about the crime scene.
Wait! I'm not
This one's
done.
in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
Ooh! Potted fruit. A potted fruit with a hard gemstone-like skin. The soil in the pot is unusual blue color. Can I ask you something about this one?
This is a good example of how things work. I mixed that soil here in the greenhouse. It's made with water from the lake.
And it makes the fruit grow all shiny and gemstony.
Sometimes. You never really know what's going to happen.
And what do you do with this shiny, inedible fruit?
You look at it.
Huh? Does it rot like a normal fruit, or is it just... So that's how beetles can be like golden.
It's glass, but I can't see through it.
Total oxymoron.
I am not.
Okay. Okay, let's go. Fitz room. It's that meme that is like, men live like that and doesn't see a problem. I mean, not judging, just concerning. This is kind of sad. Like he has a bed really close to the window so he can see the garden. He doesn't even have a chair or table. That's depressing.
Doesn't look soft.
It doesn't even... No, he has a mattress. But it looks like he doesn't.
That poor plant.
Ideal male living space, yeah! I mean, it's fine. It's just concerning, but it's fine, I guess. The poor plant.
Looks pretty healthy to me.
Healthy, but sad.
No.
I think it would rather be outside.
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front. Inside it says, to Fitz, from PP.
from Pee Who. Like, the other day, I was lying in bed and suddenly I was like, oh, that's why they have, like, the same letter name. All members of fellow family has, like, their names start with F. Fitz, Felix, Flora, Fifi, and all. And the Pointers family is Poppy, Penelope, Percival? Yeah, Percival, I think. And I was like, I feel so stupid right now. So, the fates from Pee. Who? Pee. Who? Heh, Pee. Yeah, Pee. Penelope Pointer, or is it Poppy Pointer? Huh? It's Penny. I mean, not kinda her style. I think she would make... I don't think she's a type of person to make a card, but if she did, it would be more flashy. Not just a heart. And 2 Fits. Maybe like, to my loving fiancé, Fitz. Mwah. And the heart is pink. Maybe I'm looking too much into it. Who is Pee?
It's a little handmade card. Inside it says, "To Fitz."
I mean, if it's from Poppy, would he, like, just place it, like, right in front of his fiancée? But they are living here for a long time, so it could be, like, at any point of time. It could be, like, on his birthday or something, when they were kids. So...
An empty glass and an empty plate.
Looking at it is making me want to cry.
Bitch, you live like that?
Why?
I don't know. Hello.
Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
I mean, there's like...
Doesn't need to be. It's locked.
Oh,
It's a combination lock. Sort of.
rearrange the pieces of paper to find a combination for the box padlock. Okay, gonna test my lock-picking skills again. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh. Wink. Like Dance Revolution arrow. The last one, yeah, we're having the last one.
Nothing.
Oh.
Maybe if you move the paper around, you'll find it.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Perfect. Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. Huh, that's kind of ominous.
What? Excuse me. Yeah, 911? What the hell? Ornate trouble. PP heart Fifi. PP heart heart. And again, we can't tell who it is. Like, because they all have the same initials. But, like, obviously it's Fitz. And who? What? Like, this one actually screams to me Penny. It's like gardening tool and it's fancy, kind of odd, but I can see when someone can, find it fancy and meaningful. So this one is more likely from Penny because it's a heart. Yeah. But why is it there? He's not using it or like displaying it. I mean, I guess if you hit it and it will bonk you on the head. Okay.
It's locked, but it leads outside.
Let me out.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Oh, it's the... Oh. It's like the same, but
Nothing.
The tiles have all got that same sun symbol on them.
Those moon symbols in the slots. Are they connected?
Maybe they're connected, but also not connected.
hold on.
Let's come back once.
Yeah. Hold on. It was Poppy's room. Yeah. Uh-huh. Wait a
big
minute.
glass door.
Yeah.
There's a little
Okay, it's...
I guess we'll come back later.
Yeah, I'll remember that. I have a good photographic memory. Especially for pictures.
It's locked.
I
But
thought
we are.
What's that thing by the...
Let's go. Okay. Here.
It made a noise.
Ha!
I guess that was right.
Of course it's...
And the door's still locked.
What?
I still feel like we made some sort of progress.
So we need to do that on the other side.
We already
Yeah, but the door didn't...
Okay, it's 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. 3, 4, 2, 2, 20. Let's go. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Okay.
A big glass leads out.
There's a little...
Okay. 2, 3, 2, 3.
Something happened.
Yeah. Why do they have like... Oh,
That
okay,
must be
it's a symbolism. They have like connecting garden is connecting them, and they have like a lot. Okay.
Finally, it's open.
Whatever's on the other side better be worth it.
Yeah, let's go. Rooftop garden. Ooh. The scenery, like this part, looks a little bit like The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, like the sky part. Oh, dragonfly. Hello.
That's one big dragonfly.
Or one very small dragon.
Okay.
It's a rose bush, growing on a little patch of bluish soil. Apart from a couple of loose petals on one side, the whole thing looks very well cared for.
The roses are bright red, too.
Now, aren't roses normally that color?
Exactly.
Okay. What is he listening to? Hold on. What is he listening to? I wonder. Let me just a little. What are you listening to, man? No, hold on. Wait. This beat is going awkward. Okay, pretend you hear this for the first time. Oh my god, little fella! What are you listening to? Let me just a little. Wow, you've got a taste, my guy. Give me that.
It's another little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
He's playing a lute this time.
He's also wearing headphones.
Well, they're not part of the statue. And they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
Oh. He's jamming. Lute statue. A slightly weathered statue of a strange creature holding a lute. A pair of earmuffs has been placed on the head of the statue. Achievement. Swamp creature. Okay.
More egg statues.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Why eggs?
Well, either they have some special significance, or the sculptor was just really lazy.
What do you mean?
An egg has got to be the easiest shape to make. Giant stone frog? Love it.
Yeah.
Ah, he's got his tongue out like he's catching snowflakes.
Yeah.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
War feathers. The feathers were mostly found resting on the tongue of the large stone frog. None of the feathers are from the inkdeep bird. I mean, obviously, they're all extinct. So.
Oh, good. A bridge. I'm glad to know there's a way to get across that tiny pond.
Not all bridges are about getting across stuff.
Then why?
A little pond.
It looks really, really deep for some reason. See those metal bars around the edges too?
Oh, yeah. What do you suppose they're for?
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
Wait. We're on the roof. Oh, so this aquarium goes all. Ooh. Must be hell to clean it up.
Stone pillars. Or what's left of them.
Giant stone frog?
Ah,
Except those aren't
Okay,
snowflakes.
okay, I got
They're
it.
feathers.
I got it. Shh.
More eggs.
I don't
Well,
get it.
an egg has got to be the easy.
trees. On a roof.
Yeah,
In a garden.
In a garden. On a roof.
yeah.
It's the door into Fitz's room.
One of only 2 ways to get into the garden.
Oh, yeah. The door into Poppy's room.
Mhm.
So only Poppy and Fitz can get into the garden?
Yeah.
Huh. I guess so.
So who placed those earmuffs? Let's go to Fitz. We're gonna ask Poppy later. Hey, it's a fucking creepy stuff. That why you're? Oh, are you eating? Are you drinking the water you're using from the lake, or are you eating those fruits? And your eyes fucking glowing, man.
Wait, those are mine. The
Huh?
earmuffs. They
Uh-huh.
went missing about a week ago.
What do you need earmuffs for?
I use them for gardening sometimes.
Why?
Huh?
You don't own a chainsaw, do you?
No. I wear them while I'm gardening, and it stops people from trying to talk to me.
That's genius.
Okay. Relatable. Okay.
We found these up in the rooftop garden. Do you know how long they've been there?
No, could have been a long time. We don't ever really clear up the rooftop garden.
Why not?
Nature is unruly. In truth, it prefers to be left alone.
I mean, nature, yes, but it's on the top of the house. Oh, yeah, yeah.
This is yours, Fitz?
Yeah.
Do you use it?
Obviously
I keep all
not.
my tools in the greenhouse.
That wasn't what she asked.
Huh? Yeah, act suspicious. Okay. Okay, okay. Hey. It's us again. Okay.
Softly does the flower grow, all in time, and time is slow. Rest a seed within the earth, but do not rush its gentle birth. Hour by hour, day by day, tune your heart to nature's way. Feathers flashing in the light, from a sunbeam gleaming bright. I shield my eyes and turn my head, but all at once I've been misled. Light is shining on the stage, but through the railings of a cage. Eavesdrop what the stars are saying, earthly tether, slowly fraying, floating helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet.
Damn, this one goes hard. Okay.
When I first saw it, I thought it looked like Flora was holding a knife with blood on the tip.
You don't think that anymore?
No, it was a stupid thing to say. The room was dark. I was in shock. I'm just an idiot.
But it was blood on the tip. If you hadn't said anything, maybe Fifi wouldn't have checked.
Exactly. It's stupid.
But we would have missed out on an important clue.
Is it a clue? Really?
Yeah.
Tell me how it's a clue. Tell me how it helps. Nothing about the knife makes any sense. It's just freaking everyone out. Wish I'd never said anything.
Come on.
You get some weird insects around here, but I've never seen one like that.
I'm not sure anyone has.
Freya might have. She used to keep beetles in a box in her room.
Why?
For fun, obviously. Oh, you've been to the greenhouse?
Yeah.
What did you think?
Impressive, I guess. But kind of unsettling with Fitz lurking in the shadows the whole time.
Yeah, he does that.
I mean, at this point, Detective Grimoire and me are like the same person. At this moment, like. Okay. What about loot statue?
Do you know where those earmuffs came from?
I put them there.
Why?
Why?
I found them lying around. I think they belong to Fitz. I put them on the statue so he'd see them. I thought they looked like headphones, like he's in the recording studio with his guitar.
Yeah.
No?
If they do belong to Fitz, he hasn't taken them back yet. When did you find them?
This morning.
Where?
I don't know, in a hallway. Can't remember exactly.
How can... What do you mean you can't remember? How can you like not remember where you find the huge ass earmuffs?
Is that a gardening trowel?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think it belongs to Fitz.
Really? Huh. Never seen him use it.
I mean, maybe it's like a decoration and it's not meant to, you know.
I see a lot of birds up in the rooftop garden. They seem to really like it up there.
Why's that?
It's quiet.
And it's a rooftop, so probably. Okay, I'm gonna get me some water. You can get yourself a water too, you know, and shrimp yourself, you know, just all in all. Okay, I'm back. Well, the tooth is like going and he's like, oh. I mean, it usually lasts like for a day, but it's lasting for 3 days now. Not good, not good. Okay,
I think everybody sees something different.
Did Freya ever tell you what she saw in it?
Not exactly. She said something about it being from a recurring nightmare.
Sorry, but if it was from a nightmare, why would you paint it and leave it in front of your bed?
Maybe she wanted to take control of it. Giving something a physical form can make it easier to deal with. Well, sometimes.
Okay, I've got an achievement for listening all the puppies' poems. Okay, Fifi.
This
Please.
belongs to Professor Pointer, does it not?
No.
I don't think so.
Who else would own such a pointless little telescope?
It's a telescope.
Oh, yes. It has a telescopic lens. It can only be used for looking at things that are far away.
But the detective said that it's a microscope. I mean, we literally could just look through it and see. Huh?
That blade.
It's a troll for gardening.
It is?
Yeah. Okay.
The fruit here has a unique chemical makeup. It makes them completely pointless. Unless you wish to cut it down and sell it as a precious stone.
It's not edible.
Depends.
On what?
Huh?
On the structural integrity of your teeth.
Oh.
Now this is interesting. Where did you find it?
In the astronomy tower.
And yet, it does not concern the field of astronomy.
Nope.
In fact, you could even say that entomology is the exact opposite of astronomy.
Yeah.
Like, not
You
quite,
could.
but...
I would not say that, however.
Oh. You wouldn't?
No, it would be quite naive. To study science in any field is to study the connections between all matter in the universe, living or inanimate.
Like everything is connected, like the butterfly effect and holistic. How did it go? I don't know.
There's something about Hawkshaw's handheld microscope.
Yeah.
Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Let's. Hey, how you doing?
This little microscope thing, you said you used it to search the greenhouse.
And this would make perfect sense if you knew what my client had asked me to find. Of course, I still have no intention of disclosing that information.
You're such a tease, Hawkshaw. Don't worry, we already worked out what you're searching for.
Maybe humanity is kinda on the fringe of that definition. Maybe? What has Hawkshaw been hired to find? Golden beetle. Pointer owned one of those rare beetles, but it went missing recently. He thinks it was stolen. I think we were told that Hawkshaw works for the Percival. So.
You're not as hopeless as you look.
No, thank you.
So, that's what you were looking for in the greenhouse? This beetle?
Surely even you can understand the logic of it. The greenhouse is home to a great many insects. The gardener could have easily kept the beetle hidden in there.
Well, Fitz said you questioned him, but didn't actually search the greenhouse.
He is not exactly the type to appreciate subtlety. He simply didn't notice that I was using my microscope.
What do you reckon, Grimoire?
I know for a fact she didn't use the microscope in the greenhouse.
It's broken and doesn't work. Hawkshaw doesn't know how to use it. It's not a microscope at all.
It's not a microscope at all.
All of a sudden, Detective Grimoire is some kind of expert on microscopes.
Yeah. You're being the handheld microscope. According to Fifi, uses a telescopic lenses. Murder weapon. So Hawkshaw lied about
The
it.
handheld microscope, according to Fifi,
Take
uses
this!
a telescopic
Objection!
lens. So Hawkshaw lied about it.
それは違うよ.
I'm to believe Fifi when it comes to stuff like this.
Hawkshaw,
You've got
why
that
did you
wrong.
lie about owning a telescope?
When you were a
それは違う
child,
よ.
what did you aspire to become?
A detective? Naturally.
Emperor of the Galaxy.
Oh.
I wanted to be an astronomer.
Really?
I harbored a desire to understand the secrets of the wider universe. A fool's errand, to be sure, but a seductive one. At 15, I decided instead to apply my intelligence to the world around me. And so, I became a detective. But the yearning for elusive knowledge is a powerful force. I tried to keep it with me.
Sorry, but we're way off track. What's the deal with the little telescope?
A memento from my childhood. Little more than a toy.
Why did you bring it with you?
When I discovered that it was Professor Pointer who had hired me, I dared to consider it something of a planetary alignment. I had hoped he might sign my telescope. An extremely childish indulgence, I admit.
I never would have guessed.
Hold on. You're admitting you didn't use it in the greenhouse then?
Correct. As it happens, I have no need to search the greenhouse to such a degree. Professor Pointer doesn't consider the gardener a suspect in our theft investigation.
So, who is your suspect?
Things have become complicated. My lead suspect is your murder victim.
Hold on. She's saying that she wants Professor Pointer to sign her telescope. Okay, let's pretend it's... yeah, it's true. Okay, let's pretend. But Professor Pointer is not interested in astrology. Did he really write, like, all those books and everything? Or it's just, like, a long game? I'm sorry, but your alibi is going... so don't mind me. Okay. We have an... ooh, the room above, and... let's go there first. Penny's room. Oh my god, birds are here too.
Looks like nature invited itself in. Rude. That's some flower.
There's something weird about it. It just feels out of place.
Potted flower. A brightly colored flower with an unusual shape. It looks very healthy and well looked after. So it fits, okay. The soil in the pot looks fresh and moist. It's also an unusual blue color. Okay.
It's a birdhouse.
Uh-huh.
Are those real birds?
Huh?
Nope. They're wooden.
They're using up all the perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
Swap the position of the 7 birds. The birds. Okay. There you go. Okay,
Nope.
There
Okay.
must be some logic to how the birds are arranged. Something to do with those white lines.
Like a family tree. Fine, I think.
No, that was it.
Oh, okay.
Nice work. Did the door open? What's in there?
Now I'll get her. Crumpled paper. A ripped piece of paper crumpled into a ball. Red flower petals were found inside. A message is angrily scrawled onto the paper. Now I'll get her. The flower petals originate from red roses grow in the rooftop garden.
Anything in there?
Bed sheets.
That's not even remotely suspicious.
Why do you need so much suitcases?
Traveling cases.
Empty. All of them.
That bed. It's like something from a fairy tale.
Does it feel warm over here? Or is it just me?
Huh?
No, you're right. Maybe the bed has some kind of heater.
It's not coming from the bed. It's coming from the wall.
Oh. I mean, a lot of systems can be like pipes, can go through the walls.
A little tea set. Looks recently used.
One of the cups has tea in it.
What's in the other one?
Birdseed.
Oh.
Ever get the feeling you're being watched?
The mannequins don't have eyes, though.
That's not a comforting sentence.
Okay. What else?
You know, the birds can easily get in and out of those cages.
Oh, if that's true, can they even be considered cages?
I don't know. Is cereal a soup? Yeah. Detective, don't ask those questions. Huh. If her bed is here, then is the aquarium like heated? What? Okay. Did I ask him about the thing? Let me see. Oh yeah, I asked him. About a flower.
A flower.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a flower. We found it in Penny's
Stop
room.
copying me.
Okay.
Mean anything to you?
Why would it?
Come on.
I don't really go into Penny's room or anywhere in Pointer Tower. I just don't have a reason to.
Huh? But
Those petals, they,
What?
they're red.
you know, being this secretive makes you suspicious. Have you ever heard of something like that?
Those petals.
What about them?
It's nothing. They're just unusual.
I'm gonna put you all in one room, and you will not leave until any of you motherfuckers tell me what the fuck is going on. Like, the person was killed. Like, almost your sister, your relative was killed. Like almost in front of you, and you're like, it's nothing.
Never seen that one before. Was it in the greenhouse?
No, we found it in Penny's room.
Right.
You and your love triangles, There's two things in the world that they can appear, and I'm like, nope, I'm out of here. The first one is like, inheritance, and the second one is love triangles and shit. Oh, hello. So, how was your day?
I can't say I've ever taken an interest in Uncle's astronomy. On occasion, I've dared to visit him in his tower, but I always regret it. It's all just a little too abstract for me.
What do you mean?
Oh, did you know the sun is apparently over 400,000 miles wide? Okay, so what should I do with that information? How does it help me?
Don't look at me.
I mean, like,
You're the one who memorized it.
I mean, you can, like, a little trivia at the parties, and you're like, hey, did you know?
Isn't he strapping?
He is big.
And so brooding.
Yeah.
Kinda sulky, yeah.
I can never tell what's going on in that beautiful head of his.
It just sounds like you don't know him very well.
I don't remember asking for your input.
How did you, like, in the first place, you... It sounds like she just goes, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we got married? And he's like, ah, that would be funny.
Ooh, delightful. More of a gemstone than a fruit, isn't it?
Inedible, too, I think.
Yes. At one point, I thought Fitz might be growing them to sell them. But honestly, I think he just likes the way they look. Did Fit show you that?
No.
Not exactly.
We found it hidden under his bed.
Ah, right.
What's right about that?
There used to be all kinds of birds here at Tangle Tower. The most fascinating breeds, all totally unique.
What happened to them?
There are birds all over the place.
Most of them are rather ordinary, I'm afraid.
What happened to the non-ordinary ones?
That is a very good question.
And I'm not gonna answer it.
Yes, it's my, my flower.
You don't like it?
I'm no good at caring for plants. I forget to water them. Birds are much easier. They're a lot more vocal when they get thirsty.
Do you at least like the look of the flower?
The look?
The colors? The shape of it?
Between you and me, I think it's a little vulgar.
Okay.
That's rather strange now, isn't it?
We found it in your room.
Just lying around, was it?
Nope. You'd hidden it, but we found it.
We do that.
Who's the her in the message? And what's the deal with the petals?
It's really none of your business.
She said she doesn't water her plants. Understandable. But
There's something about those petals we found in
the evidence said that it's moist. So
something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
and also only Poppy and Fitz can go to the garden, like on the rooftop, and get the petals. So, are you implying that Poppy wrote that? Huh. We have a few suspicions. Can you tell us about this one?
So, yeah, we found this.
Oh, that's nothing.
You wrote,
Oh,
"Now
really?
I'll get her," on a piece of paper. And
Oh,
hid it
so
in your
she
room.
did that.
That's not nothing.
Actually, it's not the message I wanted to ask about. It's those red flower petals.
The petals.
They're from red tulips. They're fake. They're from red roses.
They're
Yeah.
from red roses. And there's only one place in Tangle Tower with red roses.
We need a clue. Something that shows the roses. And who they belong to.
Oh, yeah. Drawings, yeah.
It's a drawing of Fitz and Poppy in the rooftop garden.
I mean,
See,
drawing
Fitz
is
holding-
not like... It's
I
not...
can't imagine what you're getting at. But it doesn't matter. I couldn't have taken anything from the rooftop garden. It's only accessible from Fitz's room or Poppy's room. How could I have taken something from a garden to which I have no access?
Is it really only accessible from those two bedrooms?
For most people, it would be. But don't forget, Penny's the resident
Ah.
ornithologist.
My dears, what are you accusing me of?
I don't know, nothing. It's just... Okay. Was used to kill, was used to spy on, was used to bribe. One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz. Thanks for them because they were planning a murder and steal money from them, but it didn't work and distract them and steal evidence from them.
One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz, but it didn't work. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Bribe was given to, was stolen from, was used to kill, was used to spy on. Poppy and Fitz steal money from because they were planning a murder. steal evidence from them.
One of Penny's birds
Oh.
was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz and steal evidence from them. We know those two have been spending time together in the rooftop garden. I'm guessing you got paranoid. Wanted to know what they were up to.
I'm just not the jealous type. I would never suspect Fitz of anything like that. Besides, Tabitha hardly ever leaves her cage. She's certainly never flown up to the rooftop garden.
We need a clue to compare with Penny's birds. Something to prove one of them has been in the rooftop garden.
It's feathers.
Let's take a closer look at these.
Like for what? You can. Yellow bird, purple bird. Yellow bird. This yellow feather was left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it escaped from home to confuse me when it visited the rooftop garden.
This yellow feather was left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it visited the rooftop garden.
I can't stand it! Knowing the two of them are hidden away up there in their private little garden. I couldn't risk spying on them myself, so I asked dear Tabitha to do it for me. I knew she'd be able to bring me back some evidence.
Sorry, Penny, but are you not overreacting a little?
You don't understand. Fitz is slipping away from me. He's so quiet with me these days, but being with Poppy seems to bring him out of his shell. I don't know what he sees in her miserable little...
Well,
I apologize. This really isn't your burden to bear.
well, that's kind of sad. Like, you could ask Poppy to like switch rooms, you know, a little exchange, and you could talk to Fitz, you know. That's sad. Okay. But investigation must go on. Okay. Let's go check this one. What is it? Attic. What are you?
It's a statue of a wolf,
For what?
standing up straight, like a man.
You know, there's a name for that.
Stand up wolf.
I know.
It's not quite as dusty as everything else up here. Also, it's not a statue. It's stuffed.
Aren't couple problems the most common cases of detective work? You can do two works in this tower. I mean, yeah. Yeah, couple situations like jealousy, cheating, and everything in between is like the top 10 first questions you ask people around. Like, is anything like okay between those two? Is the same goes for like big when there's big loans of money and something like that. But we also have like love triangle situation. We have golden beetle situation. We have a murder situation. They have something's not clear with Haksha. And we have a inheritance line. Like, we have total of 5 lines, if I'm not forgetting anything. So yeah, there's like a question if all of them are like connected.
Someone painted out the window.
Huh?
Do you think it was done recently?
No idea. Either way, it's pretty suspicious.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
What's in that little box? I bet it's bones. A skull, at least.
No, I hope not.
You know, maybe I won't open it. Just dusty junk. Just dusty junk.
Okay.
Just dusty junk. What is that?
Not sure. Some kind of reel?
Looks like it might attach to something.
A reel thingy. A brass reel with a screw at the top. Coiled around the reel is a lathe of fine red rope.
At least the moths are kept well fed.
Yeah, they do.
Where's that light coming from?
From below?
Well, it's just daylight, I think. There's a decent gap between those floorboards.
Oh.
Is that what I think it is?
It is.
Is that what I think it is?
Okay. So, we found place from where Freya was killed. Huh. Okay. Did we ask everyone? Oh, no, we have Fitz suspicion. What haven't we asked him about? My guy.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
Me 3.
Me 4.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said me 2.
Oh.
It's Fifi and Freya.
Yeah.
Don't you think Poppy should be in the photo too?
Maybe, maybe not. She doesn't really like crowds.
2 people isn't a crowd.
Right, but if she was in the photo, then it'd be 3.
Checkmate.
Paints are different to flowers.
I'd say so, yeah.
At any time, flowers can bloom with perfect, faultless colors. Red, blue, white. With paint, once you've tainted a color by mixing it with others, not even the most skilled painter can return it to its pure form.
That's a strange way to like. You're comparing paints and like flowers? What? My guy. You have a strange water around your island, but come on, man. Flowers don't have like pure color. Don't be silly, man.
There's something off about this.
What is it?
Why don't you take another look at Flora's room?
You think we missed a clue up there?
Not exactly.
Huh?
Looks like someone doesn't want you to read that book.
That's the main thing making me want to read it.
Flora room. Okay, let's read it. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, hi,
Do you know anything about this beetle? You haven't seen this yet, have you?
It's a little model of you. Who were the other people next to you? What do you think of your husband's hobby?
Do you have any hobbies?
I guess birds.
Do you know anything about these birds? Or birds in general?
Yeah, she does. She does. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm.
Do you know what this is?
Guess not.
Hmm. Hmm.
Do you recognize any of these feathers?
No. Okay. Hmm. Okay, she doesn't want to talk about anything. Look at the floors.
The attic's directly above us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, let's go there. What? What is?
This wasn't here before.
What is it?
It's a little wooden toy. Looks kind of like a crab.
There's a note stuck to the back.
What does it say? Grimoire?
Huh? This is my friend. Oh, wait.
This is my friend. He likes music. Simple melodies will move his soul. Best of luck, you too, Freya.
Huh? Gold trading? A wooden toy of some kind. A layer of dark ink lays beneath a sheet of glass. Huh?
What do you think? Is it really from her?
Jump scared by audio. Well, was it loud? I'm sorry if it was really loud. I thought it was okay.
How can it be?
Why don't we check the handwriting with Freya's diary?
Good idea. Hold on.
Well?
It's a perfect match.
Huh?
Oh, it's confirmed. We have a ghost helping us.
Let's keep this to ourselves for now.
What about the little wooden toy thingy?
Maybe we can put it to some kind of use.
Oh. Finished business. Okay. Cute. Suspect statements. The crime
We
scene.
know a little more about the crime scene now.
Mhm.
So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
No. What are you talking about? Trying to match. Blood from the paint pot was designed to... No. Hide the evidence of the destruct so it could stab to resemble bloody knife. Paint from the... No. Was replaced, yes.
Paint from the paint pot was replaced by
No?
blood from the paint pot to resemble a bloody knife. Nope.
No? Where did the blood come from and how was it used? The painted ink dip. Use the paint. Tip. Blood from the palms, yeah. And the game then. So no,
Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink-dip feather to resemble a bloody knife.
I think you're right. Can't decide if I'm disappointed or relieved.
I have a question. Why?
Either it's a very strange coincidence, or somebody set it up.
Somebody deliberately put blood in the paint pot and hid that feather after the crime. Why? To distract us?
Possibly.
Well, it worked.
Possibly.
Flora's the only person who could have hidden the feather, unless someone took it from her.
Let's go over what we do know. The door was locked the whole time. It stayed locked until Fitz kicked it down.
Right.
Normally, it can only be opened from the inside. Pointer said he couldn't see Freya from his telescope, but he did see Flora lying by the window.
So whatever got Freya got Flora too?
Except Flora survived. She didn't get a stab wound like Freya did.
Hold on. If there was no knife, then what did stab Freya?
It could be anything. It might not even be important.
How is it not important?
Right now, I'm less interested in the what and more interested in the how.
The angle of Freya's wound suggests she was stabbed at a perfect right angle. That is, from directly in front of her. But she was standing right up by the canvas.
Somehow, Freya ended up lying on her back, still perfectly in line with a painting.
Maybe something went through it.
Through the painting? Wouldn't that leave a hole?
Okay, well, how about this? How do we know Freya was stabbed before she fell over? Maybe her being stabbed and her falling over are completely unrelated.
Good point.
We know a little more about the crime scene. So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
Suspect statements.
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs.
I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs. Just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me.
I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then, I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
Yeah.
They don't just line up.
That's
Some of
too
them even
good.
seem to specifically confirm each other.
Yeah. So like, they're all like, yeah, I saw in the. Okay. Where are we supposed to go now? Bits. Oh, bird song. It goes. Yee. Okay.
It's a garden, I think.
We could.
Ready when you are.
Okay. There we go. Doorbell is a scream monster. Like this is an eye, and this is an eye, and this is a mouth. Where else? Piano, maybe?
It's one of those big pianos with the open.
Don't touch it.
Why not?
Might be haunted.
Who plays the
It's pretty. So I'm guessing nobody.
Maybe in her room.
There's a name for this. You know.
No.
Sheet music.
It's only a few.
Yeah, it's been framed though. Must be important for some reason.
Let's try this one. Try it.
It's piano music.
I mean, yeah. No, you don't like it? Okay. Music. I remember Poppy can play us a little piece, so. She's always so devastated. Okay, can you play it?
It's mine.
Yeah. Can you play the tune for us?
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes.
Yeah.
I have it memorized.
Uh-huh. No? Oh. Piano. It's two people dancing. They're like, yay, to the sides. Okay. What else? What else can make a sound? Lamp? In your room?
Not the kind of lamp I
It's
choose.
cool. Looks like old mining equipment.
I'm still not sure about this.
Should we take another look?
Oh, it doesn't seem like this is gonna be solved yet.
Let's come back.
Sound. Where can I find a sound?
They're
bird?
bird cages, but the birds
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
Do you have anything music related? I don't remember. This one?
Yeah, it's a massive.
I hope so.
No. This one?
It's a drink.
Is it full of ale?
Right now, it's just full.
Music.
chandeliers.
I don't know. Plus, they're kind of dusty.
No. Here?
It's a big.
There are weeds in there.
It's an aquarium.
Could be. Anymore.
Sound. There's nothing here.
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic.
No.
What's this?
It looks like it might be a telescope. Thought you might know something about it.
Well, it certainly is a telescope. It has a part there to screw onto a tripod, you see? It's rather small, though. I'm not sure you could see many stars with it.
No, probably not.
Fitz seems rather keen to grow things like this in his greenhouse, doesn't he?
What's wrong with that?
Well, you can't eat it. Makes you wonder why he bothers at all.
Stop stroking your chin.
Oh, you found a murder weapon?
Huh?
Steady on. It's just a gardening trowel.
Looks like a weapon to me.
Bruh.
I think you may wish to adjust your threshold of what you consider to be a clue. What kind of flower is that?
We're not sure. I think it might be the only one of its kind.
Primrose would know. My wife was a floriculturalist. Best in the field. That's a flower joke, but she was.
Interesting.
Awful.
Well now, that is most definitely none of my business. Quite possibly none of yours either.
Sir. Freya was murdered, you know?
What's this?
I don't know.
Is it a clue?
We don't actually know. But Grimoire picked it up, so now he has to pretend it is.
That's how it works.
Come on.
This looks a little rushed, even by Felix's standards.
At least he tried.
Yes, I suppose it's good for the old fellow to have a hobby. Keeps his mind from decaying, you know. Yes, very nice. Where is that bird of Flora's? It's been a while since I've seen it.
Huh? I think we asked bits about the flower. Didn't we? Yeah.
It's an egg with feet.
We asked him about everything.
Who gave you that information?
We don't actually know who it was. We were contacted anonymously.
I see. And what happens if the person who contacted you turns out to be the murderer?
I never thought about that.
Honestly, that would be kind of fun. Like a twist, you know?
So we don't actually even know who hired us. That's unfortunate. Sure. Maybe I should ask more about the
I'll
clues.
say this. He's well suited to physical labor.
That's a nice way to put it.
Fitz spends most of his time alone in the greenhouse. But I heard he's been breeding experimental flowers. In secret.
Wow.
Well,
I just wonder if he's getting restless.
huh?
Did you get anything useful out of him?
Not sure. What about you?
Nothing worth committing to paper.
I think he knows more than he lets on.
Probably. But talking with him is so tedious. Considerably intelligent, and her powers of observation are enviable. But she has no ambition. No focus.
In her defense, she's still a teenager.
Yeah.
Barely. Quite the stoic statue, isn't she? I can only dream of being as cold and indifferent as Florafella.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits. I heard she barely sleeps, an hour here or there, sporadically. Spends the rest of her time staring up at the sky.
Man, Flora needs help. Okay.
These people really are ridiculous, aren't they? And you consider that important evidence, do you?
Yeah.
Do you also have a pile of leaves as a clue?
Well, not yet. Did you see some suspicious leaves?
This is a potential murder weapon.
No, it's not.
I don't know. I don't think the murderer would leave the murder weapon just lying around.
I think you'd be surprised as to what people leave lying around. The people here are surprisingly materialistic, considering how sheltered they are.
Materialistic?
Growing this fruit simply because it produces a gemstone-like material. For what possible purpose, other than financial gain?
You're speculating.
What would you do, Grimoire, if you could grow valuable stone
I mean,
straight from the earth?
they're not even selling it, so this accusation is kinda...
What is that?
I'm not sure. It looks like it attaches to something else.
Why don't you go back and double-check the area you found it? Maybe you'll find the rest of the something else.
I'm not so sure about that.
3 birds, 1 cage. What makes them worth keeping cooped up, I wonder? Would they not be happier flying free?
But then they might fly away from Tangle Tower entirely.
I wonder if they would. A somewhat cumbersome device, and an altogether inefficient way to listen to music.
What kind of music do you like, Hawkshaw?
Huh?
I like anything.
What a cop-out.
Okay.
Some breed of amphibious humanoid. Potentially bipedal. Although none of the statues show the creature's feet.
I guess we'll never know.
Huh.
Does Flora still own that bird?
No.
Don't think so. The drawings are from a few years ago.
I see. These figurines remind me of a case I once solved involving a possessed doll. Turned out to be a bit of a smokescreen, as these things often do.
Oh, look at me, I'm a Hawkshaw. I have
we
other
ever have fun
cases.
adventures like that?
Are we not having a fun adventure right at this very moment?
We do, Grimoire. Don't.
When did Freya draw the picture of you, Hawkshaw?
I didn't model for her, if that's what you're asking. She must have done it without my permission.
Could just be from memory. It's not quite as detailed as the others anyway.
It's unsettling.
A book from the library. One of hundreds, no doubt. What makes this one special?
It's about birds.
Yes, I see that.
I think the stream is lagging. How long I've been out? I think my internet got down. Oh no. Shit. What is happening? Shit. Ah. Is it okay now? Is it working now? Ah. Man, I hope it wasn't like for a long time. That's strange. Why is it happening? Rate is lower than normal. Why? The internet is like going down like wow. Huh? That's weird. Like my like Wi-Fi is like it's dead. Now I'm on my mobile internet. What the hell? What is happening? What happened to my internet? Maybe I should. Maybe I will try to reset it. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.